Hey everyone, Daywalker Entertainment aka Chris Shokin back with another video. Now this is not going to be a review, this is going to be an update video on my Marvel Legends Infinite Series, Man-Thing Wave, Netflix Daredevil, and Elektra. And you guys might be wondering why does Elektra have new arms? Well, before we get to her, let's start with Daredevil. Now Daredevil, I didn't really do much modding. Except if you remember, this leg was, well, his left leg was warped to the side. It was just like that. So I decided to do the hot water, cold water trick. I stuck this leg in hot water, waited for like 30 seconds to a minute for it to soften up the plastic. I then ran the leg under cold water and hardened it up while holding it in place straight, and I was able to straighten it out. Now, I did have to do this a couple of times because sometimes I will find the leg warped back to where it was. That's not what I wanted. And another thing, the left ankle was loose as well, so I popped it off, put some super glue around it, wait for the super glue to harden, and once it did, I popped the foot back on. It's still a bit loose, but it's a bit more tighter now. I mean, it's still a bit loose somewhat, but at least it's tighter. But yeah, hold on a minute. I'm just checking to make sure the leg doesn't warp back to how it was. Because like I said, I had to, strain this out with the hot water and cold water trick that people have been doing on YouTube. It took me a couple of tries just to get the leg straightened out, but it would go back to how it was. So yeah, I don't want this leg to go back to being warped to the side, because if it does, I'm gonna be frustrated like hell. I might have to end up, buy a new Daredevil, but who knows. By the way, this Daredevil, while the Netflix Daredevil looks great, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of prefer the comic Daredevil more. I mean, the Netflix Daredevil doesn't look bad, but I prefer the comic look. But this one's still awesome, and yeah, the figure is all fixed up. Hopefully the leg stays where it is, because if not, then yeah, it's gonna be frustrating. But yeah, not really much done to Daredevil, just fixing up the left leg. So yeah. Now for Elektra, you can see she has new arms. It's obvious she has double jointed elbows now. And these arms actually came... But before I describe how I did it, I actually want to thank the Fwoosh for this mod idea. He did show in a video that he did swap out Elektra's old arms, these, with actually arms from the Luke Skywalker figure, which is this guy. Now this is the Luke Skywalker figure that came with the cloth shirt. So yeah, I pretty much did what he did, except the difference was he had a heat gun and I didn't. I had a hairdryer, but it still worked out. So yeah, I popped off these pathetic arms. I popped out the arms off Luke Skywalker, and just pop Luke's arms onto the Elektra body. And of course, there had to be modding done to the glove cuffs, which was not easy. If you can see right here, I had to, like what the Fwoosh did, the glove cuffs had to be drumbled out till they were big enough so you could fit over the wrist. And these hands, of course, could fit in the little peg holes on Luke's arms. So yeah, that's what I did. Again, thanks to the Fwoosh for the idea, for showing it on video. It was amazing that he showed off how to do this. And yeah, I like this Elektra figure more. That is until I get the comic version, but oh well. But yeah, this figure is fantastic now. I like this figure a lot more than I used to. But again, just to describe the little glove cuffs, you actually had to cut them off. As you can see, I didn't really, I mean, on this one, on both of them actually, I wasn't really, precise with it. I mean, I was precise enough. There's still a little bit of black on here, but that's what it is. And I did kind of damage mine a bit, but I could easily fix that with super glue. But either way, I like this Elektra figure a lot more now. And the Daredevil, obviously fixed. So yeah, like with other people, I wonder why Hasbro doesn't put double joint elbows on the on female figures. I mean, I have heard that Proxima Midnight from the Infinity War movie has double joint elbows. But other than that, though, yeah. So you can give your Elektra figure double joint elbows from Netflix, or maybe this could also work for the comic version. I'm not sure, but it does work for the Netflix Elektra if you want to give her double joint elbows. Again, thanks to the Swoosh for it. I mean, he came up with this idea to swap out the arms. I didn't, but still. Really great mod, really great idea. I'm just knocking stuff over. Damn. Yeah, poor Luke, he's armless. But, oh well. I might end up buying a new Luke Skywalker figure. I might not. Who knows? Yeah, these arms. Yeah, I know the skin color doesn't match up with the face, but yeah, at least she has double joint elbows now. Yeah, these arms were just not that good. See, you get that much movement in them, kinda close to 90 degrees, but I mean, Elektra is supposed to be a very athletic martial artist, and Hasbro doesn't put in double joint elbows, which, by the way, just is kind of lame. But yeah, these arms suck. Out with the old, in with the new. And of course, unlike Elektra's hands that could pop off no problem, you had to heat up the arms to remove the Luke hands, because you can see the pegs on here are different. I mean, you're gonna have to watch Fwoosh's video because he's better at explaining this. I will leave a link in the description so you can check out the video on how he did the mod. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I fixed Daredevil's left leg. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I fixed up his left leg. I gave Elektra new arms. So yeah, really great figures. With this mod, you make Elektra 10 times better than how she was. But yeah. Anyway, that's just a quick video on showing off on what I did for my Marvel Legends figures on both Daredevil and Elektra from the Netflix series. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time.